Oh, she a trip. Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, March 13th, I think. March 13th. I'm headed up to the school today. This week has been, so Monday I was supposed to record Monday, but let me put y'all over here just because I gotta turn. But I had to end up working Monday, so it didn't work out. And I was supposed to do like a whole day of like recording and just doing some stuff, but since I had got called in, I didn't really get a chance to do anything, which is why I'm recording on Wednesday. And I just want to get some clips here and there, but here I am. But I'm headed up to the school right now. Y'all know usually Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays I'm at the school, just to do some studying and of course some work study and stuff like that. I feel pretty good right now about what I'm studying. The whole thing is like, yes, I'm studying, but I'm kind of lost on what I'm studying, if that makes sense. Like, I'm just studying right now. I think right now I'm just going over my medical terminology, because I realized that I haven't took medical terminology in basically at this point, I think now about a year. Like, because I took it early last year when I first started. That was one of the classes I first started with. I think it was like March, April, I did medical terminology. So it's been quite a while since I've done it, and and to be honest with you, I haven't gone over it ever since, or I haven't gone over just medical terminology ever since. Of course, when I was doing my other classes, I've been doing medical terminology because of everything that I was, like, the classes I was doing, and of course they mentioned the medical terminology because that's the only way you're gonna know certain words. But just straight up medical terminology, just the terms and stuff like that, I haven't. So that's what I've been doing all day yesterday. I downloaded another app to help me study. I'm gonna post like some of the apps. I'm gonna put on the side the apps, because I use I have it on my phone too, so I'll probably do the one that's on my phone. But I put everything on my iPad because it's easier to do on my iPad, especially when I'm at the school, instead of having everything on my phone when I'm not trying to be on my phone. So I do a lot of my studying and stuff on my tablet. So I'm probably gonna show you like my study like apps. So yeah. But yeah, I'm on the way to the school now, so I will show y'all when I get there. Y'all, I'm like surrounded by so many trees. Like, look at this. Do y'all see those trees? I'm all the way in the crack of the back. Like, this is the farthest I think I had to drop. Like, let me get out, because I think this is the furthest I had to like park. This is crazy. Like, what is going on today? Today's Wednesday. Everybody trying to be here for food truck day. Like, y'all look. Like, this is bad. I've never been this far in the bag. This is craziness. I mean, and then again, it might be just God telling me that I just need to walk. So I'm gonna take it as it is, and I'm gonna just walk and be gracious about it. Because this is my exercise, because I need to get exercise. So you know what? I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. It's gonna be a good walk, because at least it's not too cold. It's not too hot out here. It actually feels really good out here. So let me go ahead and walk, y'all. So today is Thursday, and I'm taking a little walk around the school just to get my miles in, because I realized I can get my miles in at the school just by walking around. I just ate. We just had lunch. So I'm trying to get my miles in while I can. And I'm probably going to do like 3 walks around. I just got my schedule, and I have 2 on-campus classes, one on Thursday and one on Monday, so Monday and Thursday. I'll explain more later, but I actually have 3 classes in all, but 2 of them are on campus. So yeah, let me go ahead and do this walk, and I will check back with y'all. Oh my gosh. Why is my thing keep coming off? My ID keeps coming off of my freaking pocket. Okay, let me charge my phone. All right, I'm on the way. What am I doing? Okay, I'm leaving the school. I'm trying to see if it's a way I can stitch y'all up. I'm not gonna say that's perfect, but you know, actually, I might have to. Okay. What is it talking about? Okay. Gotcha. All right. See, the thing about it, it might fall. I just realized that y'all are recording that whole time. Anyway, that's gonna be really, really awkward. I'm gonna have to get that thing to put right here for it to be more stable, because it might not stay right there. It might move. Okay, y'all are gonna have to lean against my backpack. Oh, that might work. This is a weird angle, and I'm gonna only have to move y'all when I get to where I'm supposed to be at. Okay, so I'm leaving the school. On the way to go pick up my daughter from school. When I get there, oh, you know what? Jacket off. It's hot today. It's cold. It's gotten to that point where it's like cold in the morning, and in the afternoon, I'm sweating. So, all right. Let's try this again. Make sure there's nobody behind me. All right, so I'm on the way to go get my daughter from school today. It is 3 o'clock. She has dance today. She has her private solo practice today, and her actual company rehearsal today. So I really don't have much going on. Oh, that's what I need to tell y'all, but I'm going to tell y'all as soon as I park, or as soon as I get to the school, because I'll be able to really like pick y'all up and y'all will be in my face. But I'm trying to get up out of here, because this is just, if y'all move, I am so sorry, because that's what's about to happen in a minute. Y'all are not stable. Oh. That walk I had earlier, that was much needed, and I was trying to do a mile, and in order for me to do the mile around the school, I had to, I think, walk like 3 or 4 times around the school, which honestly it doesn't seem like a lot, because the school is not that big. It's really not that big. So I did a mile, and I think that was like 3. I walked around like 3 or 4 times. So basically a 20-minute walk. A 20-minute walk is basically like a mile. So it's doable, and I can do that every day, or I can do it. I can do it every day, and I can also do it a couple of times a day, just to make sure I get my walks in. Because it is hard to. I probably can hold y'all a little bit closer. it is hard to get those miles in when you're sitting down and you're trying to focus. Honestly, next week is going to be a little bit harder because I start my new classes next week, and I'm excited to start this new class schedule is going to change my schedule, like my daily schedule, in a different way, and it's going to show that I have to have some type of structure. As y'all all know, I think I've been saying this for a while, I usually have like a Monday or a Friday off. Usually I will have my Mondays off depending on what I have going on. Like if I'm not at my other job, I usually am off on Mondays, because she usually don't put me on the schedule, and if she does, it's like later. It's not early in the morning. Usually I can get stuff done. So now how it's looking is I'm gonna have a class on Monday, on-campus class on Monday, and I'm gonna have a class on Thursday. So the only time I'm gonna get to really have a break, and I wouldn't even say a break, but kinda, yeah. The only time I'm gonna really get to have a break is the Monday before I have to go to class, and I don't even know, because if I'm trying to get my work study, can y'all go? If I'm trying to get work study hours in, then I might go in on Monday, but it depends on what all I got going on. So I have to rearrange my schedule to go with what I have going on. And Fridays, I had to text my manager and tell her like, hey, I can only work on Fridays, which I told her what was going to happen last time. I told her this was going to happen because even before my last on-campus class, I was only able to work 2 days out the week. I was only able to work, but that was like our slow time, so it really didn't matter. But I told her it was going to end up coming up again to where I might have to push my time back. So it's like she's not surprised, so she was just like, okay. I've been at that job for like 6 years. Has it been 6 years? 7? Wow. Anyway, I've been at that job since 2017. I've been through so many managers, but at the end of the day, even whatever new manager, they're always going to understand. Come on, y'all. Come on, just turn. They're always going to understand my schedule. So yeah, it is easy. I love that they do work with my schedule, and I try to work around what I can do because I do have goals. And I wouldn't say it's hard, because it's not hard. It is kind of just like trying to get a schedule together and make sure that I take care of what I need to take care of. So I can just say it's a little difficult, but it's not hard. So yeah, the schedule now, I'm taking a computer. I think it's computers in no, I'm tripping. Girl, I cannot think of the name of it. I'll put it down here. I cannot think of the name. I have it somewhere. But my on-campus classes are my clinical and my labs. So one of them, of course, my online class starts the computer for office procedures. That's what it is. The computer and office procedures starts on Tuesday. And like I said, today is Thursday, so it literally starts on Tuesday. I had a good break, to be honest with you. I had a break, a 5-minute break. Not a 5-minute, girl, 5 minutes. A 5-week break. So I was on a break for a good while because after my prereqs, they didn't have any classes available for me to take until now. So literally the whole break, I was just trying to catch up on some studying and trying to brush up on terms and like words and stuff like that. Just trying to do like get ahead of some studying from my apps, which I did. The apps that I am using at the moment are in my description, and they have helped a lot, especially just to brush up on anything that I forgot. So girl, what? I just blanked out, like I zoned out. So, and in the first on-campus class is on Thursday. It starts on Thursday and it's from 9 to 1. That's usually one of the days I'm already at the school, so that's cool. And the class that starts after that, I think that's the lab class, and that's on a Monday. And that class is from 12:30 to 4:30. Now, the only issue with that class is I had to rearrange for my daughter's grandmother to come and pick her up from school on Mondays, because she's a car rider, and I have to pick her up usually by 3:30, and I'm usually in the line about like 3:20 something. So since me doing this class, I had to let her know, like, hey, you might have to pick her up on Mondays for the rest of the school year, because that's how long the class is an 11-week class. And I had to message her. She's fine with it because she works for the school system as well, and she gets off at 3 o'clock, and by the time she gets over here on our side of town to go where my daughter goes to school, she's literally she'll be there right on time. I think she'll get there earlier than what I would usually get to the school. So she'll be right in the line, and it's only on Mondays until the end of the school year, and the end of the school year is in 2 months. So perfect. And of course it doesn't count the days that they're out of school, because sometimes when they're out of school, I'm not in school, or when they're out of school, I'm in school. But I don't know. Like, for instance, this Monday, I'll be picking her up, and I work. No, they're out of school. They're out of school tomorrow, and they're out of school Monday. I work on Monday, but my mother-in-law does not work, so she doesn't work on Monday because she works for the school system, so she's out. So she'll have my daughter on that day. So after that, she'll be picking her up, which, like I said, is no issue. They already know who she is. She hasn't picked her up from school in a while, but they already know who she is, so it's not going to be a problem for her to pick her up. Yeah, it's not going to be a problem for her to get picked up. She just has to have the little thing in the window that has her name and her grade on it. I let her teacher know that, hey, her grandmother is going to be picking her up on Mondays. She knows what car to look out for, and that's that. And my daughter knows her. She knows her CC. She got her CC. She knows her CC car, so she know. Oh, that's my CC. She's picking me up, and she'll have the little thing in the car. And if they have questions, then they can just easily ask. So yeah. So that's just on Monday. So it's easy when you have family to make things work for you. You have to have family. It's just so, it's a blessing to have family to make things work. So yeah, I'm almost to the school, so I'm gonna go ahead and drive safe and I'm gonna put y'all down, and I will talk to y'all later. All right, y'all, I am back home. I need to go ahead and I wrote my schedule down so I don't have to keep looking back at my phone, but I'm about to put my schedule into my iPad so I can be up to date, and I know when I'm supposed to be there and I don't get thrown off guard. I just started putting stuff in my calendar so much more lately, so I can make myself look accountable. Girl. So I got my iPad and I got my pen. Now I'm about to just go to the calendar. Let's go to the month. And I already have appointments in here now, and I love doing it on my tablet. Sometimes I do it on my computer, depending on what it is, but it's just so easy to do it on my tablet. So let's see. So the new schedule, so March 19th to April 22nd is computers in the medical office. That's a 5-week class. That's the online class I was talking about. And then March 21st through the 23rd to May 23rd is the clinical competencies 1. That's an 11-week class, and that's Thursdays from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And then March 25th through May 27th, clinical lab competencies, and that's Mondays 12:30 to 4:30. So I'm about to go ahead and put these in my calendar. Should I put? So, it took a long time because I was trying to figure out like exactly how to put it into the, like I knew how to put it in the calendar, but I was trying to put it in for every Monday and every Thursday at a certain time, and girl, so it took way longer than what it was supposed to. I was so confused, not trying to figure it out, but I got it, and I was feeling so dumb, but I was trying to make sure I put it in correctly. I'm still gonna keep this in here, and I'm probably still gonna put this in my bag just so I can make sure, because I might have to still do a reminder, hey, you got a class. And it's because they're out of school on Monday. It's not going to dawn on me like, oh, it's probably going to go off, but I want it to go off on Monday. Well, it's not going to go off on Monday, but I have to remind myself like, oh, this will be the time I'll be going to class. But I'm going to be at work Monday, so it's just something I have to get used to. And like I said, I'm going to have to change my whole schedule around, and I'm gonna just have to go to bed earlier and wake up earlier. Like, that's just what it's gonna have to be. Do stuff the night before just to get myself prepped. I'm gonna have to make my lunches. Y'all gonna get updated. Y'all gonna have to get updated. But I'm gonna end this video right here. I didn't really do much, and since I'm not going to school tomorrow because my daughter's gonna be out of school, there's nothing much to do because this is supposed to be a day in the life of a medical assistant student. So I didn't want to do anything else extra. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you all for hanging out with me, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.